Hey y'all, if you've ever been on the internet for a short amount of time, as of recent, then you know this thing called Skibidi toilet. But I have a theory about Skibidi toilet. Oh my. Let me get all set up over here first. Get me a smoke. But we're gonna be talking about the true nature of Skibidi toilet. So if you don't know, Skibidi toilet is this internet thing. I don't understand it. It's kind of a meme. It's this like TV show on the internet. It's animated with like models and stuff. But it's like these there's like toilets with heads coming out of them, and then there's these guys with like cameras and freaking stuff on their head. But that's besides the point. You probably already know what it is. But I'm here to bring the revolutionary theory. I believe I'm the first to theorize this. And that is, Skibidi toilet is a government psyop. Now, you may be thinking, I did a little research before this video. The Skibidi toilet guy, the guy that made it, is from Russia. And we all know what's going on with Russia. So I'm thinking it's kind of like an Afghan heroin type thing. The Afghanis are pumping drugs into Russia to weaken it. I'm thinking that the Russian government is trying to weaken the youth of the United States of America, maybe for some kind of invasion or some kind of morale. I don't know. But I'm thinking that this Skibidi toilet thing ain't natural. I think there's bots, you know, there's bots with views and likes and stuff. I've never actually seen a real child watching Skibidi toilet. And I think it's a psyop. I mean, it would make sense, but there's one thing I can't handle. Get a grasp of. Why are they doing this? I mean, I see like a weaken the population, but how is a weird little like meme thing gonna weaken the population? I don't know. And since I'm the first one that's ever come up with this theory, there's nothing to research, so I'm like the bearer of knowledge. I'm the only one that knows this. But it's too coincidental. Something stupid like Skibidi toilet couldn't get that famous. So I'm gonna try to think of a few theories. My first obvious theory is they're trying to weaken the population, because that's how the Afghan drug thing happened with Russia and most of the Europe. But I'm kind of having trouble trying to come up with a reason. Maybe it's just to dumb down the population. Maybe it's to dumb down the population. Maybe it's a test or some kind of brainwash. They play that damn Skibidi toilet song over and over and over. That maybe it's some kind of brainwash. You know, like it's got hypersonic sounds and stuff to manipulate your brain. Or maybe, yeah, maybe it's to, oh, maybe it's trying to normalize war. Yeah, I like that one. Since Russia and Ukraine are in a war, and it's gonna be World War III one day probably. Maybe Skibidi toilet is getting all the youth and everybody who watches it ready for war, because there's a war going on between the toilets and the camera guys or whatever. So maybe, yeah, we're gonna go with that. That would make a lot of sense too, because, you know, a lot of people are anti-war. You know, like in the 60s, everybody was a hippie, and they thought, you know, they're anti-war and stuff. Maybe that's kind of like what they think the world is today, and the Skibidi Toilet is trying to show war. Kind of like that quote. I don't remember who it's from, but one like director or writer said, every anti-war film is actually pro-war. So I'm thinking maybe you could apply that to Skibidi Toilet too. I mean, Skibidi Toilet isn't anti-war, but I'm thinking that maybe it is. I mean, that's just my theory. That's just my theory, I gotta tell you. But that's what this whole show is about. It's talking about theory. So yeah, that's my view on Skibidi Toilet. I am the first one. I am the first known one to purport this conspiracy theory. I would love for it to become, you know, I want a discussion. I'm releasing this video because I want a discussion. I want you watching, go in the comments and state your opinion so we can have a discussion. I don't want an argument. I don't want a fight. I just want a discussion. But that's my point of view. I think Skibidi Toilet is a freaking psyop. They're trying to normalize war for people so that so Russia can start World War III. You know, they got North Koreans fighting in Ukraine right now. Maybe the Chinese will come in too. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, that's my theory. I want to hear what you think. And I guess that's it. See ya.